Obviously.
Well, she was gonna say yes regardless.
She was gonna say yes, but like have that conversation. Don't say Tony stand with us. Like, hey,
Yeah,
Tony's
Hey,
gonna be
man,
here.
it's all right.
Yeah,
yeah.
respect his union.
Respect.
So then, you know what I'm saying? We got it set up, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna at least get my own rental. So like, nigga gotta move.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yo, can we get active? Can we hit the streets a little bit? And Q like,
what's that?
Yeah.
What's that?
He said, yeah, in my Q voice though.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm like, what that mean? And I was like, first, I need you to acknowledge that I am a considerate friend. Like whatever we're going to do, I'm a considerate.
You're not.
No, that meant no.
No, you're not. I don't think anybody is. I think you are. I don't.
You don't think anybody is considerate. That's crazy.
No. I think you are considerate. Let me rephrase. I think that the idea that you have of me, of what you think is a good time, I don't think you know me well enough to know what I like and dislike. That's what I'm saying. You think you know based off of past experience, but I'm not that guy no more, bro. I had so much anxiety about it that I had to call Tony and say, you have to put the play together because wherever I'm going to take you, nobody's gonna like.
And I just want Quincy to know it was
and
never
I
an
called
option
you
for him to put the play together. Who the fuck are you talking to?
I was like, I told you to hit everybody.
What you think we're doing?
He said it was never an option.
But I have Quincy. It's like, okay, I want to go have a good time. I want to go have a good time. What am I going to do?
He said in no way, shape, or form was you the person that's putting the play together.
Yeah, but like I also understand that whatever we're probably gonna do, respectfully, it's probably not gonna be my bag.
But you will have a good time.
I don't think I will, but I will because but I don't think. What does that mean? What does that mean? You'll have a good time. This is what I told him, dude. I was like, BQE.
You had a good time.
I was like,
BQ. No. If he would have came with us, where did we go with Sam?
To what's it? You talking about the cigar lounge?
The Bar Vegan.
Bar Vegan, yeah.
If you would have came with us to Bar Vegan, you would have enjoyed that. No.
But he would.
I'm not saying you're going to enjoy the venue. You're going to enjoy the time that we have kicking it.
No.
He would have enjoyed the what's the name too? The cigar thing, the cigar place he went to.
That's my thing. That's my couple of things.
No, see, I don't want to. I can.
No.
Yeah, I must. I can.
I'll go back to that itinerary. Yeah, I'll go back to that itinerary.
No.
Oh no,
the one that Charles Oakley was in.
Chill out.
Yeah,
Big Oak.
Yeah.
That you would have.
Big Oak with the fro.
Yeah, Big Oak was there.
There was a lot of people to neg in there. You would have had a great.
You'd have had a good time.
My point is that I think all of us
watching Kane and shit.
All of us are inherently selfish on what we think people will like. Not once would you go up to me and say, "Hey, Quincy." That's why I called you to be considerate. What would you like? You're coming to where I live. It's not about me, but like also you think that you understand my likes and my dislikes. But BQE is the best example because we went to BQE. The best part of BQE was seeing y'all beef.
We wasn't beefing though.
No, that shit was great.
Because Dooch was tired.
Dooch was tired. Tony was trying to look cool.
I don't try. It's just becoming out. It's just me and Envy, fam. Why did he salute me? I don't know. I never met DJ Envy.
No, but my point is like it was great to be there because it's either me and Dooch beefing or me and Tony beefing. It's always a debate. It's never like y'all two. So I was like, oh, this is great to see y'all.
We weren't beefing,
not beefing like not beefing like no, nigga, you didn't want to be out. Don't do that.
And then HK ain't got finesse.
The story can't be the only thing.
But that's what I'm saying.
The story can't be.
Once we get there, that's what makes it fun, dog.
We know BQE is probably 2 or 3 levels above what your vibe is.
It's like 5.
Okay, but like if I hit you with pause 3 levels below that, and the music ain't as loud, you're gonna be like, I had a great time. Did you see the side boob? Like you gonna go through all the emotions, and you're gonna be kicking it with the bros, like which is something that you don't usually get.
Hey,
but I say all of that because I was like, yo, I know some other people that are going to be in Atlanta at the same time. I told Q, like, let me get you out the house from like 2 to 7, right? I'm like, but if I leave, like, what's the latest I could come back in the house? And this nigga immediately like, hey, respect my union.
Dude, what's your answer? Dude, what's your answer?
Man, I don't.
With your girl there?
With my girl there?
Hold on a second. Go.
I don't know. I would have to ask her. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure it's gonna be. We would give you the code because you don't need a key. All you just need is the code to get in and shit.
Get shit by the way, yeah. Talk that money shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Put the code in.
I'm just saying.
What's a respectable hour?
Before
9, 10, 11.
Before my wife goes to sleep.
And what time is that? This nigga said, I don't know. 8.
I said between.
Like, get the fuck out of here, my nigga.
No, that's not what I said.
Go, he's like, bro,
no, that's not what I said.
I said like that. Street light.
If I leave the house before it get dark, I gotta get a hotel.
No. I said between 9 and I said between 9 and 11.
I can't even go take my daughter's bowling tonight. Ain't that some shit?
That's fucked up.
It's so funny.
Get a hotel. You see the position you put me in?
Hey, Tony, I can't respond.
But now,
that's nasty. That's nasty.
But now,
that's nasty.
But Quincy, now, yeah. But now you go force me to be in the streets if my daughters want to hang out after 7. And I don't want to do that. Atlanta is dangerous, bro.
That's a fact.
Write this down so I can bring this up later when we off the pod. Hold on.
No, you gotta stop using 2 screens, fam.
Exactly, though. That's
in your profile.
Yeah.
Hey, man, shout out to 72 and 10 podcast. I'm Q.
I'm TY.
I'm Dooch.
This podcast episode brought to you by Everyday Merch.
Everyday Merch. Oh, I gotta go.
Quarter zip on.
Got the quarter zip on. Let me
Dooch, young man. Hey, also, Dooch, can we officially say that we're retiring the whole man shorts?
I mean, y'all can wear them, fam. I never could wear them, fam.
I never had a pair.
I think it might be an official retirement of the whole man shorts, and now we're going to the I love my wife / go home.
Yeah, the Qs. The Qs. Yeah.
Nah. These are the go homes. Like you still can wear these outside. You know, you're not going outside, so these don't apply. You can wear these outside, joggers, but you got to go. Yeah, we can still give you the gray joggers, but the everyday gonna be on the thigh, and there's a reminder. It's inside of your back pocket that says "Go home."
Go home. It's a tag.
Go home.
I could do that too, Loki.
Hey, here's a question for here's a question for Dooch. And I know I won't let this go. This is like 4 episodes.
Okay.
High key, low key. In the streets, going out in Houston, in Milwaukee, and in Atlanta. Let's start first with Houston.
Okay.
Who name rings bells more between the 3 of us?
Neither one of us, fam. Like we all when we go somewhere, it's gonna be low, bro.
No. But like, yeah, but who knows more people? Who's more high key in Houston?
What do you mean?
Between it's Tony in Milwaukee.
Chuck.
Who is
it? Chuck.
Exactly.
Hey, in Milwaukee.
I know people.
Yeah.
In Milwaukee. Because we're all from Milwaukee. This is fair.
Yeah,
this is fair. In Milwaukee. Who's the lowest and who's the highest?
Quincy, don't you have a very close friend who owns a bar restaurant?
Definitely does.
Nah. I don't fuck with that nigga.
Oh, now you don't fuck with him. All right.
Hey, he a nigga. Didn't your mama tell you to stop saying nigga?
On the real.
I do not mess with that young man anymore.
Okay.
So no, I don't have
with that white man you was calling a nigga?
Yeah. No. The white dude that some y'all saved. More than
definitely saved
the white dude y'all saved a couple times. But yeah, but who's the highest in Milwaukee outside?
Hey man, one of us was a promoter, so
that nigga don't like that nigga hit me. Hey dude, he hit me and he was like, bro.
Hey, like, no, hello, because we're having a conversation. Who would know? If y'all didn't tell the world, who would know? Who would know if y'all didn't tell the world?
Tony, can I ISO?
And you bogus for not letting us have him on here, dog.
Tony, can I ISO for a second, please?
Like that.
That would have been a great episode. Back then, oh my god, back in the first season.
The statute of limitations might be up.
Why are you ashamed?
But like,
why are you ashamed of being a club promoter?
I'm not ashamed.
Why?
You know, it's just
Why
a
you
part
can't
of my
talk about
life.
it?
It's a part of my life that I just don't, because there were a lot of things going on that like I
If
just
we'd
don't
have had
wanna
them
remind
on
people.
early, dog, like some of the early episodes, we could
They
never
would've-
do it now. But
Nah,
back then,
No, because they would have told the truth. Like I've been lying. I've told y'all since day one. I'm lying.
exactly.
I'm lying. And this is me lying. Like if we go tell the truth about the shit we was doing, fam. Y'all don't. One time we went to Chicago and we told her that Evan played for the Brewers.
Yeah,
They gave us
fam.
everything
You
for
told
free.
us that story. Yeah, you told us that
Like,
story.
no, but like that's one
we
of
don't
the
want
light
you
ones.
keep telling us the same
Yeah.
stories. We want to hear the other ones.
The other one's dead.
You want to hear the
Buried.
Milwaukee, bro?
Buried.
Hey, why you
Milwaukee
ashamed?
Did we
Why
ever
you
tell you about the
ashamed?
time? You remember when they did the library, when the library club was on the news?
Yeah, me
Did I ever tell you the time we end up going to the owner's house?
Mm-mm.
And he had a fucking, you know, the carousel thing at Summerfest that goes around. He had one of those that take you down to the lake.
Telling you.
That's what type of shit we was like. No,
I know.
am
I'm
not.
gonna holler at him, dog.
Hey, let me.
You got to get is Evan, because Evan is the.
I know. I gotta find Evan. That's the fucked up part. Like he'd probably the hardest person
and that's
to find.
what the ones who like, yeah, like we don't went underground. Feel we different. Like
The
no,
ones-
niggas still in the game. They gonna tell you the recent ones, man.
On the
We'll
real,
talk
low
about that.
key.
Hey, so I want to apologize to a couple people.
Who?
I'm working on this project or whatever, and my dad sent me all of my yearbooks from middle school to senior year.
You got some numbers in there?
No. Respect my union.
Hey, you got some paragraphs in there?
That was from middle school. You was going with her in middle school?
You got some paragraphs in there?
No, high school. It's some paragraphs in there for sure. Some things that it's funny to read today. But it's interesting, right? Me and basketball, right? I told this sidetrack, I was like, bro, I'll bust your. I was talking to my brother, like I could beat my brother in a basketball game. I was looking at pictures of me on the basketball team.
Trash.
Bro, there's no way I should have been taken serious.
Trash.
Don't disrespect me.
He was a child.
I just was a
He
child.
showed me this picture. He showed me this picture,
like
bro.
5'2", fam. You probably wouldn't.
Bro, I think Chase might have gave him buckets, fam.
Bro, I wasn't gonna say that. I wasn't gonna say that, but
you probably
like
buckets right now, low-key.
But like I'm looking at everything. Like the point of getting the yearbooks was that time period. I just want to put myself in that time period. But like your memories are from your vision. Now I'm starting to look at it from outside looking in. Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah, no hoes.
I shouldn't have been taken serious in any shape. If I'm surprised a girl liked me. Like I was
I'm not gonna act. I'm not gonna even act like, you know, I know you hold me to high regard, but like I wasn't that nigga in high school. I just didn't give a fuck. Like there's a difference between being that nigga and not giving a fuck. Like I'm not even gonna, you know, tout my high school stats.
I was just telling my girl that, dog. I was like, dog, Lord was on my side, bro. He been on my side for a long time.
Yeah, come on.
Dude, look at the group. I just
bro, dude, look at that picture. Look at that picture. Bro, dude, what grade? What grade is that?
What grade is that? How old do you think I was?
That was senior year, dog.
No, it wasn't senior year. Don't do that.
That's
Don't do that.
It's JV your whole life,
I'm looking at the jersey type. That's what I'm looking at.
It's JV for sure.
It's JV. It's not varsity. It wasn't freshman, but it's JV.
I know it wasn't freshman because of the jersey.
I was 16, bro.
Freshmen have all the weak jerseys. JV they look a little better, and then
freshmen got the jerseys that look like practice jerseys.
Yeah, exactly.
I
know it wasn't a freshman jersey.
What'd you say, Tony?
Get to your apology.
I just want to apologize for portraying to the world that I was that nigga. In reality, I was a corny kid trying to figure it out.
Not even that, but like you carried that into being an adult who thought the world was against you.
Yeah. Like I almost want to apologize to the coach. Like that's how
you gotta chill out, though.
No, because it's been fucking for a while.
Hey, apologize to Gruber.
Why I apologize to Gruber? Bro, that's my friend. That's my friend. I don't have no hate against Gruber. That's my guy.
Who was Gruber? Talking about the son?
Yeah, son went to Whitefish Bay.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
He was nice.
Yeah. He was nice. Hey,
Was
quit
Yeah, say that.
Like,
They say
he was
that.
nice.
No, say it was nice.
Stop bringing outside
He was
conversations in.
Hey,
He
you're
was
right. You're
nice.
right. Fifth wall.
good.
My
You
fault.
bust your ass?
He was 2 years older than me. Nigga had a full beard. Yeah, he was alright. He was alright.
Hey, he was 2 years older as hate.
He was.
That was hate.
That is a little hate, though.
I guess
That's hate. Because you know the story. Like, those. That's hate.
this is
You
what
know
I'm
why
saying.
that's hate.
This is what I'm saying.
That is a little hate.
Let
This
that
is
hate
what I'm
go.
saying.
No, dude, if I
yeah.
told you, hold on, I'll put it in the group just so you can see this shit.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Can we just talk about it?
No, I'm not.
Snapchat on your phone. I don't want to use that.
Nah,
No.
I had this.
Oh, you would do a pro chat.
I had this idea of myself
Mm-hmm.
through my brain, and it's not the truth. It's not the truth at all. Just like looking through the pictures. You had to look through the little bitty pictures that they sprinkle out through the yearbook of like all the clubs and just the dances and just all of that, bro. Is this nigga? Oh yeah, that's a fact.
That's why it's hate. But that's why it's hate.
That's a fact.
And you
Still
still was
hate.
that small?
No, not me.
No,
Oh.
not him.
Yeah.
Never
what
mind.
the
We
fuck?
got more.
I wasn't good enough for somebody to do that for me.
Well, what if that was the case? And you still ass? Never mind.
No.
We gotta keep
Still
moving.
trash.
No, but I think the point, hey, it's funny that's people still say that. But the point that I'm making
It's a
is that
fact.
I just had this idea of myself when it comes to sports, when it came to academics, when it came to just who I was and who I am in my story. Like, I am not the main character.
At all.
No, you're the main character. You're just not the protagonist the way you think you are.
You think
No,
Like
yeah.
everybody's
But-
a superhero or the villain in their own story. Ain't nobody the villain in their own story. Like,
But
and if
who
you
are
the
you?
villain, you the Thanos villain. Like, nah, I got good reason why I did that bullshit.
But
Like,
okay, but first of all, every villain is the Thanos villain.
because they all,
some people
they all
just
got a
wanna,
reason.
some people
why.
just want to see the world burn.
Nah, everybody has a reason, bro. Like
Yeah,
you
but
watch
ain't
American.
great,
Hey,
ain't a
in
great good reason.
an American Gangster, who's the villain and who's the protagonist?
Frank Blue is the villain.
You know what
So
I'm
He
saying?
shot a nigga
you
in the
telling me-
He's
forehead.
trying to get
He
his
shot a
mama.
nigga in the forehead.
He'll try to get his mama out of what's
So the cops, who was the dirty cops weren't the villain.
Dirty cop,
Like,
yeah.
or
Russell
the
Crowe was
main-
not, Russell
the-
Crowe was not a villain.
Russell Crowe wasn't taking care of his kids. He was
Talk to him, Talk to him,
having
Q.
sex. He was cheating on his girl. Like
Talk
he
to him,
couldn't keep
Q.
her. He
That was his ex.
You still want to take care of his kids.
He wasn't taking
wasn't
care of
taking
his
care of
responsibility. The point is that in anybody's story, there are just decisions people make.
Mm-hmm.
Those decisions being good or bad are really up to your level of maturity and probably where you are in your life. Bro.
What you saying is you was a mag.
1000%, brother. And that's why I'm
Okay.
apologizing.
Okay, that's all.
And respectfully, who I am today compared to who I was when I was 15
Mm-hmm.
is crazy.
No, we helped you out.
God bless. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
Thank you. But like, I don't know if a lot of people have that realization. I think a lot of people in their brain, they have these memories of who they were, and that rules their life. So I ask everyone, if you have access to not just your highlights,
I gotta find my
but don't just go through your highlights, which is Facebook, because we were around for the beginning of Facebook. Go look through pictures of you through somebody else's eyes, bro.
No, I used to be weak. Even though I thought I was cool. I'd be looking at my Facebook memories like that was so weak.
But then your highlights too, bro.
No, but
Facebook,
That was curated. That was curated by you.
those
Go
were
grab the
chosen.
like.
Go get the ones that were curated by someone else.
Bro, I still have a.
Where you get that? You
Dude,
talking
I
about
still
like
have a
the
folder.
For You pictures?
Go look through your
No,
yearbook.
bro,
Go look
before
through your
that.
go
Like,
go to
yeah,
your
we talking
mom
about-
pictures.
I
Go
thought
through-
My yearbook pictures was fire. Talking
No.
about like the basketball pictures. I was, you know what I'm saying?
Every-
I was saying somebody. I'm
Hey,
saying
any nigga that do this ain't got it no more. Any nigga that still do this ain't got it no more, fam. Like,
I promise you. Watch. Let me find my yearbooks, though. I'm gonna show you. I got my pictures, bro.
I'm just saying.
no,
it's
I
not-
got
It's
I do not look like you. That's all. I was skinny, but I was not that.
No. It's not that I'm not saying you look like me specifically, but your version of who you think you are
I was that nigga.
through your curated eyes, and they're only
your
through
sister
your
said
eyes.
you was a nerd.
Nah, never. I was a nerd back in grade school. Yeah.
Hey.
No, hey, hold on, nigga. I got pictures, nigga.
And she was there.
Class of '96. That's all I'm going to say.
Been a player.
Been a P, nigga. Been a P, nigga. Class of '96, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Let's move forward onto this because I got a few things I want us to talk about. Did y'all see the Jonathan Majors Ebony cover?
Oh yeah.
I saw it.
Okay, Quincy.
But hold on.
I need you to explain to me what's going on here.
Talk to him.
Okay, so great idea Ebony had before I get into the actual picture of what it is.
What makes it a great idea?
It's a moving. Did you see the moving picture?
Yeah, I seen that.
So they took a magazine.
I only saw the magazine cover.
Yeah, like a live.
It's like a GIF magazine cover that they posted on Twitter and whatever. So there's just a little bit of movement. It'd be like if you took it's pretty dope. It's a really like a.
It was a good.
Is he wearing the same thing?
Yeah.
It's the same exact cover, but it's just movement to it now. And Jonathan Majors, I think the question I heard that somebody asked him on the red carpet for the movie was, "You are the internet's boyfriend right now. He's the new."
The girlies was going crazy for him.
He's the new sex symbol, bro.
I was watching a nigga on TikTok, and they was doing this fucking Avengers thing, and it was like, "Jonathan Majors, what you doing here?" He's like, "Shit, I don't know. I'm in everything right now."
Yeah,
the
bodybuilder movie he got coming out. They say what it's supposed to be the one.
He in Creed too, right?
It's 3. He did it. What's the name of the famous movie festival? In the movie festival, Cannes or the other one. The other one that they went to in Entourage.
Sundance.
What's the other one? Sundance. So at Sundance, he premiered a movie about a famous bodybuilder. There's a great story about him, and he's in it. That's why he's so fucking.
Where is it at, though?
He's so built because it ain't just boxing. Because he got He got more than a boxing. Boxers usually ain't. Mike Tyson won that cut.
Yeah, because it don't. You need to have some pudge. Like it don't.
You need to have some pudge
like that.
So the reason why he looks like that.
I'm looking at this cover where this nigga got his legs crossed.
Did you see the moving one, right?
I didn't see it. I'm looking at the one that's on shelves. Like if you go get the magazine, it's not moving. Like it's the actual magazine cover.
Yeah.
Jonathan Majors, Hollywood's Most Wanted. He's sitting on here with bell bottoms.
No, that sounds like 8.
It's just very fucking zesty.
That's what people are dressing. That's fashion.
The girlies is going crazy for him right now, fam.
Fam, listen, this zesty opinion comment ain't coming from me. It's coming from the girlies. Like, why are we portraying everyone to be this zestified?
Say what you try to say. Say what you try to say, because I don't get what zesty means.
Zestified is a title for sure.
Fam, like,
are you
beyond metrosexual? I don't know what it's pink on pink. It's pink on pink on pink.
I think
with the leg cross.
Pause what I'm about to say. I thought the idea was cool.
No,
if I took a picture making this face, y'all would shred me.
Hey, I don't want to be.
Why? But why?
Hey man,
you took some pictures, bro.
I was about to say.
Don't do that.
And y'all shredded me. And y'all shredded me for it.
You did. But it was funny.
But why me, not him? It's cool when they do it.
I ain't gonna say
problem when
I ain't gonna say what you had on in there. Friend.
Hey, if he was my friend, he would have got shredded too.
But that was satire. This is for real.
He said that was satire.
That was satire. Sound like you ashamed, brother. Hey,
no, hey, listen. I went for it. Like if we go do it, I was like, I'm gonna do it.
Are you talking about the red cover when he has the roses? Because that's the only one I've seen. Or is there a pink
there's
cover?
one of him. There's a pink cover.
That's the only one I seen with the red cover. That was
where there's one where he's a red cover. And he has flowers.
I'll send it to you right now.
Yeah, send it to us, man. Because I didn't see that. I only seen the red cover that was moving. He had the flowers.
Here, hold on. I'm gonna share a screen.
I throw it in the chat, my nigga. This is no, fuck that.
Here, look. This is it. Y'all see my screen?
Hold on, I'll put it in there. Hold on.
Yeah. No, scroll down.
Hold on. I'm gonna show you the moving one, bro.
Yeah, I don't care about the moving one. I care about the one that they printed and put on shelves. Scroll down, and if it needs if you have to add a detailed, like I don't want to have to watch it. No, scroll down. These ain't even the ones.
Oh, hold on. It ain't even letting me go.
That ain't there right there?
No, keep going. Flowers in his hands? No, it ain't none of these. Nope, keep going. Keep going.
Nah, dog.
Look, keep going. Okay, Q, look in the group chat. I just put it in the group chat.
Hold on. Oh, yeah, that one.
You sure that's the one that's on shelves?
On shelves.
So where's this Ben P picture
at? Can you share that one, Q?
Nah, bro. I think I don't find anything wrong even with that picture, bro. If I'm being,
why do I care?
Yeah, if I'm being completely honest, I don't find anything wrong with either of the images. I think that y'all see the screen.
Oh, I seen that one too. I did see that one.
Yeah,
so you sure it ain't a 2-screener, like a double screen? Because I remember
this is the one. This is the one that got the movement to it, bro. Shit, goddamn ads.
Right there.
Where you holding the roses?
I'm saying right there.
Okay.
And the girlie's going crazy for that. That's what I see.
Mm-hmm. I don't doubt that one. I don't mind that one. I don't mind either one of them. I'm just wondering why. And that's why I asked Quincy to explain me. Like, what's the why? Like, why are we, if they did that one, then why is this the one where he's sitting there with the pink fur, no camera on, and the bell bottoms and the platforms and the feminine leg cross? Why is that the one that Ebony decided to go with?
You know what's funny about that? People think these ideas are as intentional as a Hollywood is because Jonan was just talking about Rihanna and ASAP and that cover of Vogue. People think these are. You don't
think it's intentional? To say that that's not intentional is to say that the coolest monkey in the jungle was not intentional.
Cheese and rice. Let me get my point across.
About the Rihanna one was intentional?
No.
Or are you talking about the Jonathan?
The Rihanna one, and the Jonathan Majors? That's not intentional, but neither was the coolest.
What is my point that I'm making is when it comes to these specific instances, no matter what magazine cover, commercial, anything, some sort of media, people were in a room and they came up with an idea. They sold the idea. Higher ups liked the idea. They sold the idea to Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors said yes. He shot it. He did the pose. Then it came out. It's never that deep.
Wait. There are several things that happens between he shot it and then it came out. Acknowledge that.
It was edited, yes. But he took the picture.
You just showed me several other pictures that wasn't that cover. I'm asking you why
that cover was put.
I mean,
all I'm asking you is why that cover. I didn't say why is Jonathan Majors sitting like this. Obviously, he posed. That's a picture he took. What I'm saying is why did they choose that?
It was a concept.
The one with the roses looks way better. This has nothing to do with that.
You just feel uncomfortable with the pink one, and that's fair. Feel uncomfortable, but the intention behind the uncomfortableness of it, to me, it was just an idea. Now, the idea,
the same way that the Grammys had intentionality behind what they were promoting at the Grammys, you're saying Ebony Magazine doesn't.
No, it's very
for their cover.
No.
The it guy of 2023 thus far. They was like, this is just the picture we like. They didn't choose that with any intentionality.
No, the concept came before.
There's literally somebody's job to pick that picture.
Or to come up with the concept before you pick the picture. He posed, bro.
I get it. And he had thousands of other pictures, I'm sure. No, why that one is all I'm asking.
There are sketches, bro. So the thought that I think that you're not realizing.
Quincy's talking about the idea. I'm talking about the in choice. What happened at the end choice?
No. But
that pose didn't have anything to do with the roses. When he was throwing the roses, that shit was dope.
You're not listening. You just don't.
But you're not answering my question.
What's your question?
You're talking about the beginning. Why did they pick that picture?
Why did they pick that picture? Because
it was all the pictures.
Because it was a part of a concept.
Okay.
But he's saying out of all the pictures that they took.
In that group. Okay, so
but you can hide behind that. Like artists can hide behind that. That's fine. Because I have to accept that because I wasn't in those rooms.
But you're not listening, and that's the problem. Here it is. Hey man, we're gonna do two concepts. We're gonna do this concept where we're gonna put you in boxing attire. We're gonna wrap your hands and we're gonna give you roses, and then you're going to throw the roses. Idea one, right? Idea two is we're gonna put you in this pink-like fur. We're gonna put you in a rustic couch, and I want you to make love to the couch. Or like cross your legs, do all of these things. So what I'm saying is out of all the pictures that we're taking, they all look like that.
Like what? Like which concept? Because you just gave me two concepts.
The second, the pink concept, the one that you put in the group chat.
Okay.
What out of all of the pictures, that they chose, I'm saying it was two. They chose them both. Probably.
Why they choose two?
Mike, one is online, one is movable, and one is for print. So they had two concepts.
There's a print. Okay. I hear what you're saying.
No, and I'm assuming now based off of what I'm seeing here, but what I'm telling you is why did they choose that picture? Because all of the pictures look like that. That's not
all
the
only
pictures
one from the second concept look like that.
With his legs crossed and he's puckering his lips. That's not the only one that looks like. It's not like they chose the most zesty one. It was like that's the one. That's the one that's gonna piss everybody off.
You said it. You said it already. At this point, you're assuming, right?
Benapee. Benapee.
Chill out, bro.
I don't know who sent him that picture when we was in Atlanta.
Benapee.
He got that picture sent to him when he was in Atlanta, and he would not let it go.
Benapee.
Benapee.
Nigga, and that's all I gotta say. Benapee.
In my opinion, there's nothing wrong with either of the Jonathan Majors images. They're just images, bro.
You see, that's like what they say. Class of '96, nigga. Benapee.
Out here, P.
Yeah.
Catch up.
Yeah, exactly.
Show your picture too.
Yeah, where you was at, nigga? Show us the little man on the bench, man.
No, those. I ain't gonna show the basketball one. I'm gonna show the.
Nah, I just playing. Hold on. I've been to people.
That's elementary.
Dog, you look like a. Never mind.
Did he? Say it. Nah, never mind. It's bad podcasting. There's a lot of people not watching. All right. Hey, can we? This is okay. Ain't nobody listening. It's just us, right?
No, Shelby just said Ebony does that for a lot of their covers.
It's conceptual, bro.
I get it.
She's on YouTube. Shout out to Shelby.
I know. Shout out to Shelby. And she's gonna be totally mad at me for this conversation.
She told us about how we was wrong about Lift Every Voice, and then also
what about Lift Every Voice?
No, we had said some shit on the podcast. And
you said some shit. What you said?
Yeah. I just want to say, Shelby, I'm sorry.
Damn, why you be lumping us all three together, fam? When it be you that say some shit.
I don't know. I'm apologizing though.
Okay. Growing up, fam. I'm glad. I'm happy for you, fam.
I got another topic too. If Tony ain't got nothing.
Oh, go ahead.
I figured out why social media looks the way it does today.
Here you go, dog.
And we are a part of this too. So what I'm saying is not just based off of what I'm seeing. Everybody is playing a character in their own TV show right now. And they're looking at the world and going like, hey, you know what people like? They like content that goes against man versus woman. They like content about how independent women. They like content about how
don't get canceled, dog.
No. What I'm saying though is everybody is just
when a nigga say what I'm saying though is
what I'm saying is that everybody is a caricature in their own story, whether it's true or not.
What about you?
I am also a caricature in my own story.
Okay.
And I think it's scary because I can't, like, even if it's true, right?
On TikTok, you a caricature?
It's a curated character that I'm creating for myself that I want the world to see. I am not spewing any like this dude back in Chicago started a channel where he is doing the Kevin Samuels bit. So not only is he saying this stuff, he got the suit, he got sunglasses on. Like he's doing the whole thing. Like all of this is like you're building this character so people can feel a way about the things you're saying. I don't truly believe anybody is saying anything that they truly believe anymore. I believe they just know it's going to get hits. That's why they're saying it. It's like the best example I could use is you have Lawrence Fishburne and he played Ike Turner. Lawrence Fishburne doesn't believe in the same values as Ike Turner. I don't think Lawrence Fishburne was hitting his wife and being controlling, but he played that character so well that you believed him. And I think that's all these guys and girls are doing online today, bro. And it's nasty.
Okay.
Even if it's true, you are a character.
Let me get with you. Because I see that in the
raise them.
Men.
Raise them.
I see. Oh, yeah, no. I'm pushing the chips in. I see that in men talking about how they want women to do X, Y, and Z. Are you saying that the women who are saying that they want a man to do X, Y, and Z are also playing characters and they don't want men to do those things?
The truth in what they're saying is not necessarily wrong or right. I'm not debating about the things they're saying. I'm debating about the characters they're creating within saying it to get hit.
Are the women creating characters too?
Everybody is creating characters, bro.
So the women who feel like
bro, before the pod, I got the glasses. I got the glasses cleaner just so I could do this.
But does that mean that everybody is doing that?
Everybody considers their visual appearance to a point.
So that means I'm a character because I want
because of stage. If it's not organic, you a character.
But I'm saying that it don't have to be staged. But I'm saying
I'm not
my stuff to look a certain way. I got to be a character now.
But I think it's going much further than just worried about how you look on screen, bro. It's going further to the point where every choice you make is premeditated. So, like for instance, just the weird the white chick who tell women that they're
you telling us about all these people that are doing it, fam. It's a lot of people that's not doing that stuff though.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people are just choosing the topic
of people that's just documenting what they're doing, fam. And it's not so much curated, fam.
I agree with Q because you have to acknowledge at a certain point that we're doing it and we are a part of that group doing it for entertainment. Like, so if we got out here and told the truth, it would be entertaining, but like I'm not trying to die on that.
I don't think there's a level of documenting. Okay, I'm going to make hamburgers today, and I like cooking, so I'm going to record myself cooking hamburgers. Okay, there's truth to that. I'm not talking about that content,
but it's a lot of that content.
It's a lot of that content. I'm talking about
I understand that there are people that are portraying characters and stuff like that.
And I think that let's talk about Dr. Umar, Ben Shapiro, Kevin Samuels,
bro.
No. But I think that they created a whole wave of people who are following their Joe Budden. Like all of these people created these things, and then now you have a bunch of carbon copies where like, who are you for real? That's
a small percentage, bro. I see more people making food and talking about their family.
And I think that's just
that. I see more of that than I do of the people who play a character like Joe Budden, you know.
I think really you at a time in your life where you're not seeing that bullshit.
So that you
get your algorithm.
Get your algorithm tuned in.
Yeah, you get cooking.
But I think also to Quincy's point, I think that even us when we started and before we started, I think what it is just the mainstream catching up to shit that was a niche because we started with, Beige Phillip, Dante Nero, shit like that, which was a lot of the same things.
Want to talk about the relationship?
Everybody can't give relationship advice. Everybody don't know the ins and outs of women. Everybody doesn't know the ins and outs of men. It is crazy, bro. And then at the end of the day, you turn that shit off. Like, what your real life look like? Like a real relationship, bro, requires compromise. Why can't it just stop at that?
Because I don't look like women. Compromise don't look like women.
Exactly.
Like at the end of the day, you got to do some shit you don't want to do. She gonna have to do some shit she don't want to do. Like at the end of the day, saying that I got the thing that's going to fix all men and all women and why this and why that.
But we all know that
it's not real.
We don't. No. We don't all know that. The problem is people are playing these characters. People are buying this character.
People that are in successful relationships know that's not right. That's not real.
What about the young people?
Hey man, I can't say for everybody, man.
Like if you're 18, 19 years old and you're consuming this content, or do you think you consume, let's say, a Kevin Samuels, you consume, let's say, a Fresh and Fit, and you take that out into the real world?
Hey, you consume a City Girls.
What about Beige Phillip?
You consuming that, but like at the end of the day,
they say, but like we was consuming that, and it was the same.
Hey, dog, he made something called the Man Bible.
Yeah.
You trying to live by that shit today?
Come on, now.
Exactly.
No,
I don't disagree with Q. Yeah, we stopped listening.
Niggas made it pay. You had to pay to listen to the shit. Like,
no, I don't know, man. I just think that I realized while listening to this stuff and everything's sounding the same, and I'm like,
you gotta get your algorithm, dog.
And I don't even.
Hey, Q, you be on the social media more than we do, fam.
I do. It's a problem. That's why I started off by saying I'm a part of the problem.
So you gotta be number one, dog.
No, but I also understand that I enjoy watching the car crash way too much. Right? So I enjoy it way too fucking much.
Can we talk about it was a black lady with a panel similar to this. I think it was maybe like 8 people on screen.
This is where I got the idea, by the way, when you sent me
that. Bro. So no, we're gonna get there.
Such a good conversation too, but it's still.
But listen, so she's giving advice to this
point in my life. You need my algorithm where I'm my point in my life.
Yeah, I probably can share it too. I could probably share it too.
Because don't nobody want to see it. Yeah, we want to respect your union because otherwise,
the algorithms is bullshit.
But there was a black woman hosting a panel and like talking to a bunch of other black women and black men. Another black woman was on there explaining like, I don't feel like I need to be grateful for the guy that takes me out on a cheap date.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Woo. And the lady's like, okay, well, let me just ask you 4 questions. She said, are you disciplined? She hesitated. She's like, yeah, I'm disciplined. I have discipline. She's like, do you make logical decisions? She was like, yeah, I like to think I make logical decisions. She's like, can you fight? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can fight. She's like, do you know how to handle a firearm? She's like, yeah, I know how to handle a firearm. She was like, okay, well, you don't need a man. Now, that is obviously meant to shock and awe, but like there might be that point where people need to evaluate at this point in your life, do you need a significant other? Like maybe you need to be by yourself. Maybe you have everything that you need.
I don't. I see my issue with that thing that you sent. Wow, this is where I came up with the idea of it being a caricature. Is that I think that truth is within any relationship, whether that be a friendship relationship, any relationship you spend a lot of time with somebody with, there needs to be compromise.
On both sides. Because if one person compromise, but like that's what people are asking for. People are asking for one-sided compromise.
Yeah, it's just that. It's not like you don't need a man. It's you need to figure out how to compromise. And the longer you go,
things that you describe as a man, you don't need that. You got all that covered. No, you the man. Like you don't need that. But what you want is a male to be around to maybe take the garbage out and do what you say. And treat you like a queen and all that stuff, but you haven't earned those things.
Well,
you don't bring the things that somebody will want to do those things for you.
He's trying to get into that 17 bag. I see what y'all on.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You see how I changed the tempo up. And it's not an attack on you. It's just saying that maybe, and Reva even told me when I went on Reva and Pod, she told me, she was like, yeah, and I think men maybe don't do the same type of job as women do. Is acknowledging that like right now I don't need to be dating. She's like women will like pull back from dating, like really be dry out here in the streets and get their
I remember.
While men will be like, yo, at all times, you know, water wet. Water is wet at all times. I'm trying to see what that's like.
Yeah, I think that the real conversation should not be because I think inherently we as people, we as human want to be with someone. I think everybody wants somehow, and I can't speak for everyone. That's just my opinion. I think it's okay to not want to be with someone, but if you are a person that can acknowledge that you want to be in a relationship, you need to start off by first saying you want to figure out how to compromise. And the older you get, the more you learn to not compromise. If you're single, you live by yourself, you start doing things a particular kind of way, compromising becomes much more hard the longer you don't have to do it.
No, that's a fact.
I think the math is simple. And I think a lot of these people just haven't had to compromise in a long time.
Quincy being the person that never had to compromise. I mean, I never had to go through that because you've been with a girl.
No, but like
he's
been compromising. Quincy's been compromising.
I've been
he never been to the point where he never had to compromise and then
had to go compromise.
Yeah.
Oh,
but like
man.
it's I can only imagine.
That's not wait. That's credit to women.
Thing,
that's not just difficult for women.
It's difficult for everybody.
Yeah. No. It's difficult for men. Like if I am the type of man that I feel like does X, Y, and Z, earns X, Y, and Z, provides X, Y, and Z, and then therefore deserves X, Y, and Z, why am I compromising?
Yeah.
Make it hard for you to do it.
And it could be simple things. You used to sleeping on this side of the bed. She's also used to sleeping on this side of the bed. Somebody
but when somebody busts in the house, are you gonna get up?
No. My point though, Tony, is that people online are taking these nuanced conversations like you don't need a man type shit. And in all reality, she just needs to learn how to compromise.
But like until she learns how to compromise, stop damaging people in the world. That's like the dude who just tearing women apart. Like, don't do that.
She is playing a character. And so
which person is playing a character?
Both women that we're talking, in my opinion.
But like, can we have the conversation about the women?
It was a bit. I have bits too, bro.
Like, but don't tear down the host. Tear down the people who voluntarily come on there.
They in on the bit. Is what
everybody is in on the bit, bro, and it's to the
people. That woman is that woman, fam. She's not playing. She's not.
What you was saying that they talked about that in pre-production before they started the pod. Like, this is what we gonna do. When I get here, I want you to.
Truth. There's probably truth in it, but
everybody just.
I've been podding out in the streets with no pre-production.
But I'm saying it's a lot of
character that you think they playing.
No, but I think it's still.
We've seen the Prestige, fam. They never come out of character.
I'm saying, bro, it's a lot of new podcasts that they be doing that.
No, but Tony, I think it could be an unconscious bit. No, we do it all the time.
Yeah,
but that's who
we don't talk about. No, like,
but it's a bit though. I see
it's still a bit. The character that I play on this podcast ain't my everyday walking around character, bro.
But when you get around a group of people, this is the person you turn on.
It's a bit.
It's a bit. That's what he's saying.
But if I meet a woman on the street,
I get what he's saying now, though.
It's her representative, right? We have to go back to the old terminology. It's her representative
in a real relationship. If that woman was in a real relationship,
Quincy,
she wants to be with someone.
You get into a relationship. What happens before you get into a relationship?
Compromise. I don't know. That you right. You know that better than me. I've been with same one for a very long time.
You're talking about 5 steps down the line. Like once I've selected you out of
what was she talking about? You don't need a man. What was she talking about? 5 steps down the line.
You are not dating potential right now. You need to calm yourself, soften your demeanor before somebody will even date you to select you as somebody to be in a relationship.
I am not saying there is no truth in what you're saying. I am just saying while it's the truth, Tina Turner was a real thing that really happened.
That's a fact.
It was a great movie too, though. And they both put some sauce on it.
No, they definitely.
Because it's a movie. It's a movie.
You're evaluating everything from the stance of people in a relationship. We're talking about the selection process.
Tony, when the cameras come on,
you gotta turn up, man.
And
Tony,
the mics turn on.
I don't know why you're playing devil's advocate.
You know what? And you know what I know?
Because I've been potting in the streets, and I'm telling you that ain't no cameras. This is who
when the mics or the cameras turn on,
niggas be putting themselves. Niggas be pods, bro.
Let's also acknowledge the conversation about men versus women right now when it comes to successful relationships is number
Nobody's
one on the
talking about
chart.
a relationship.
Is number one on the not relationships. Men
Nobody's
versus
talking about a
women.
relationship.
Men versus women.
Just men versus
women. It's Drake numbers, nigga.
Yeah, that is
Drake. It's Hotline
Damn,
Bling
bro,
numbers.
we should have.
Hey, listen, and on top of that, bro, I watch it. So I started off by saying I'm a part of the problem. But at the end of the day, it's all a bit. You're going on there to say these things because it's a bit. Joe Budden is a bit. Mandy and See the Thing
Weezy.
is a bit. Yeah. Horrible Things is a bit. Flagrant is a bit. It's all a bit, and it works. It's
Quincy,
TV, bro.
What I'm saying is people become the things that they consume. So if you are continually watching these things,
I need to do
and
better.
one side or the other makes sense to you, you're gonna lean into one side or the other. If you're a guy who feels like, yeah, these chicks should be blah blah blah, you're gonna do that. If you're the girl who feels like your value is X, Y, and Z, you're gonna be that. People become these bits, and that is who they really fucking are.
That's who they
like, and I'm telling you.
But my point that I'm saying to you is not necessarily about the truth in what they're saying. It's more about the intention behind why they're saying it. Like, let's go Republican, Democrat. That's a part of my algorithm as well too. Like
we said, watching y'all argue is. I told y'all, it's funny.
Video. You can see the hand motions.
Hold up. Republican Democrat is the same thing, bro. It's the same thing. But like
low key, though.
I know Republicans in real life who don't give a fuck about none of that stuff.
At all.
I know Democrats in real life who don't give a fuck about none of it. But you know what's fun to watch? People debate about gun rights. It's a bit. It's a bit.
The world is a bit.
But like what's funny is before
that's what he was saying,
before the internet,
life,
but before the internet, it was cable. Like, let's just talk about when I was a kid. It was cable and it was regular TV. You have Flavor of Love, which we all know wasn't real. You had The Real World, which we all knew wasn't real. We had Love and Hip. We had all of these things that we watched. Like, reality TV has turned into this.
No, Real World.
But Quincy, it's what people model their everyday after. Like, and people go outside and act like they are reality TV stars.
The difference between
and they want you to treat them like they are a reality TV star.
Yeah, but let's just start off with a message by saying all of this shit fake. Because fiction, that's why I love fiction. Like, you go into fiction.
It's not fake. If you do it every day, is it fake, bro?
Bro, when the freshest fit dude,
I know a lot of niggas that be faking it.
When you go on the fresh and fit dudes went on Flagrant 2, they was like, bro, like, you guys have created, like, to your point, you guys have created a bubble where you're only attracting these type of people. But you go to Iowa or Kansas, the kind of woman or man you're gonna find isn't this. And Tony, the scary part of this.
Hey, what about Houston?
Is Houston what it is online, bro? Yeah. You live there?
Yes. It's different, fam. Like, I've never. They can't give niggas from Milwaukee shit like this.
Is it a Drake song?
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna tell. Yes, it's a Drake song, and I'm gonna tell you what I told Avery when Avo came down here. I was like, okay, in Milwaukee, respectfully to all the Milwaukee females, it's just not that many people there. I'm talking about Black women specifically. How many out of 1 through 10? How many 8s are there in the city of Milwaukee? Black girls.
I don't know. We don't lie.
20. Like, whatever. Just throw a number out there. Whatever that number is.
Demo, but that's a big part of our demo. I'm going to say a lot.
Whatever that number is, there are thousands in Houston.
They are.
Yeah, but
now the eight that you run into in Houston might be different. It might be a girl don't even know she 8. She's so polite. She's really just accepting, great conversation, all that. Or you might run into the girl who used to talk to James Harden. Hey, you out here. That's what the fuck it happened. But like, that don't mean she ain't. That's how she moved. That's what she used to. I ain't got it for you. God bless. I'm not paying for that 1942 shot.
That God bless is nasty.
Oh, what? I've used the Q. God bless.
That God bless. You're using it wrong.
No, I'm using avoidance. That's what that God bless is. Avoidance.
My point is that I'm not saying that Houston can't be a Drake song, but I'm saying like online has created these bubbles where like the Matrix, like, and I know we talk about this all the time, bro, but like the real world still exists. Real relationship, real men, real women, they still exist that don't go around debating about how women ain't shit and how men ain't shit, bro.
No, because the real world is niggas gonna do whatever it takes to get the puzzle.
That's
real world.
That's why, but like why does it act like, why do we act like that's not real anymore?
Because what you don't understand is what's happening is niggas like getting the pussy, the price has gone up, and niggas is trying to lower the price again. You can't. The price is yesterday's price. Yesterday's price is not today's price, and niggas just mad that the price went up. Yeah, nobody cares to make more money. To that point, we do have to talk about
cares to make more money.
Make more money. Nobody cares. We have to talk about this Chris Brown situation.
Please,
I don't know what happened. What happened?
And Shelby, forgive me in advance. So Chris Brown is now on the European leg of his tour or something like that. Maybe I don't know, but he was out in London. He was at a club, inside the club already.
After party type shit.
After party. A few black girls showed up. Excuse me, I don't even say a few black girls showed up. A select group of black girls made a video about how they couldn't get into the club.
Did you see it walking back?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I saw all 5 videos because I was like, okay. Because then I saw her apology video too.
Yeah,
that's what she started off by blaming Chris Brown.
Where are they at again?
London.
Okay.
Isn't it? Like, yeah, they had the accents and everything. Her, 4 of her friends could not get into the club. They said it was because Chris Brown doesn't want dark-skinned women around him in the club.
And he called cap.
And then the picture was released with the black woman standing next to Chris Brown in the VIP. Now, as a man who has gone to a venue and not gotten in before and not ran to the internet about it, I'm going to refer to my previous comment where nobody cares, make some more money. Because if they was going to pay what it cost to get into the club, they'd have gotten to the club. Or I'll be the black man who showed up with, let's say, they didn't get in. I'm going to be the black man who says I showed up to the club with 3 or 4 other niggas and couldn't get in. Nobody cares. But like when a group of women, for whatever reason, can't get in the club, and I'm not even going to say the reason is because of how they looked. But for whatever reason, they couldn't get into the club. While there were other black women in the club, I cannot let you drag Chris Brown's name. Exactly. He is not in charge of the
door.
He's not. I am Chris Brown. Like what? Like I will pick from the beautiful women in here. If you were not able to get in here, talk to the establishment. But like, do not drag my name because you could get in the club. Because there's plenty niggas who ain't get in the club.
Is this
who ain't say shit about Chris Brown?
Is this a safe space?
No, but go ahead.
I think you wanting to have this conversation is nasty.
Why?
Why?
Just to call back to what we were just talking about.
Are you playing a character? It's a bit.
You're playing.
I believe this in the high heaven. You're not gonna drag. Okay, Quincy, you're gonna make me play on this. As a previous club promoter, if you don't get in, there was a reason. It ain't had nothing to do with the nigga who we paid to be here tonight. We paid that nigga to be here tonight. And you and your 4 friends are not getting in. And I guarantee if y'all offer me $1,000, y'all have been in there, standing next to Chris Brown.
That's a fact.
I'm not disagreeing with your point on how you feel about it. What I'm disagreeing with you about is the idea that you have to have this conversation. The conversation is nasty, but hold on, you don't have to. Neither does she have to have the conversation either. But you talking about
be as loud as the hate, Phil.
But it won't be. It won't be though. It won't be. That's not the world we live in.
Say like she was. That shit was nuts. Her fucking apology. The walk back was nuts. That's all I'm gonna say.
The wanting to this conversation is a nasty conversation to me.
Why?
What's nasty about some people can't get in?
No, I think no.
But
Maybe
acknowledge that some people can't get in.
That's not the
Hey,
no.
Quincy,
That's not the nasty part.
We've gone places and we couldn't get
Eyebrows.
yeah, no
eyebrows.
eyebrows. Yeah, exactly.
I'm not disagreeing with your sentiment on the place of what you're saying. What I'm disagreeing about is that she did something wrong, in my opinion, and I don't think it needs to be repeated. I don't think that the conversation needs to be. You just brought you just made it another conversation.
No, she didn't acknowledge what was wrong.
There's a lot of people listen to this. I didn't know about it.
She didn't acknowledge
what was really wrong. You just couldn't.
Why didn't you get in?
I guess I have.
You don't want to talk about it. Exactly.
No.
That's why it got to be said because motherfuckers ain't gonna want to talk about it. Like, fam, there have been millions of reasons why I didn't get in. You know what your reason was that night? Refer to management. Like, don't ask me. Go holler at them. I bet if she go next weekend, she don't get in with Chris Brown not there. So what that got to do with Chris Brown?
I don't know, man. I don't think some conversations need to be had, fam. I just don't think some conversations need to be had.
Why?
They're still
because it just makes it worse. Make it better.
You need to tell the truth.
Yeah, come to reality. Hey, stop going to places that don't celebrate you. We stopped going to 720 when they stopped letting us in. And then they kicked us out, and then we really stopped going.
I seen Kobe in there on crutches one time.
Who?
Kobe was in there. Yeah, he had the walking boot on. Matt Barnes was in there. Yeah. But like that's what I'm saying. Like you can't go anyplace. Yeah. Quincy was out here.
Yeah, but he went out here.
The other thing that came up around Chris Brown, and this is a conversation we absolutely should not be having, but we're in the area, so we might as well talk about it. Did you see what Blueface said?
I seen what Wax said. I didn't see what Blueface said.
Blueface, and he came on there with the buffs, with the blue buffs. Saying the chains out. He's like, "Hey man, listen."
He's so weak.
I don't know.
He got a bandana necklace, dog. Like it's a real bandana.
But what he said is it's fucked up, and it's fucked up because it's true, but it's just fucked up in general.
What did he say though? I just seen what Wax said. I didn't see what Chris Brown said.
He said they were talking about Chris Brown and his domestic violence background.
Yeah, and then I seen that he put Blueface in there and said something about Blueface.
Yeah, but Blueface basically said, and I'm really quoting.
Blueface is not Pete.
He said you've been hitting the wrong ones.
Double entendre.
Not like physical though.
Don't even tell me. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like you can't.
You've been hitting like you've been.
No, like because I don't want to say we know he be hitting on what's her name, Christian Rock.
Are you talking about Blueface?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, it's not like you don't need to pick a woman that will allow you to hit her. You kind of got to stop hitting women in general.
Yeah.
Bro. And then Wack had to jump out the window to defend his artist. And then Blueface's mom jumped out here and said, "We learned it from you, Chris," which is fucked up because, like,
that's all
nasty. Here's my thought on that.
And those are characters, Quincy. I will allow it.
That's a fact.
No, but like, and I blame Gary Vee says this all the time, bro. Everybody don't need to comment on everything, bro. But motherfuckers can't.
Everybody got a phone, bro.
Everybody got their own network now. And
content over everything, bro.
It's absolutely like weird to me in a lot of phases because you don't
keep watching it, dog.
I do, and it works.
You gotta stop, dog.
And like the world we're moving,
you can't complain about the world and still be enjoying the world, dog.
Enjoying is a very interesting word.
You be enjoying it, man. You watch
consuming at a high rate.
Okay, I can say that there.
On some Black Mirror shit or on some Matrix shit, I do think that it does
credit card up. Try to get your social credit up.
No, but I do think it mentally has you.
That shit got to drop your social credit.
It does have you a little bit. It does. It does.
You're not hate watching. Remember, we had to break that down. Like at this point, you have to acknowledge you're not hate watching.
Yeah, but why? But they also these apps or this even like I be trying to figure out how to make videos and then like I saw a great TikTok.
Algorithms ain't like that, bro.
No. But listen to this part. I saw a great TikTok talking about repurposing all videos. Like all you do to repurpose all videos, you look at your analytics, you see when people fell off of the video. So you put out a 10-second video. Second 5 through 7 is when people start dropping off.
So you
Redo the video. You redo that video.
I watch those. I watch those too, but I don't watch the bullshit.
No. My point is that information is being used on being able to catch your attention on all of these videos. You know what gets me the most? There's a judge. There's like a TikTok judge show, bro.
You talking about the child support one? The
child support one.
I would have never known.
And it's fake,
No,
by the way.
I'm talking about
It's
it from
fake.
my
Oh,
phone.
it's so fake.
It's fake for sure.
It's so
but
fake.
like,
I'm talking about it from my phone. Pick that bullshit up, dog. I don't want to see that.
nigga, one night I got in the
Hold on,
bed.
let me do this for everybody listening, real quick. 0% credit cards. 0% credit cards. 0% credit cards. Hey, I bet that shit don't work.
Oh man, but yeah, man, it's I don't know, man. I think you're right, dudes. I need to do better.
Like Mike said, fam, you gotta make this a better place. You gotta start with the man in the mirror, fam.
Yeah.
John said the people enjoying watching Blueface aren't the same people that are stopping CB from performing at awards.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. But that's the thing. Like, as soon as Chris Brown clapped back at Blueface, it's beefing down. So like now, like I'm gonna miss opportunities because I had to shut you up. Like Chris Brown has to consider more than just the black community.
Exactly.
But the idea of Blueface and Krishan, do you think that's intentional? Or do you think it's just two people trying to get on?
Watch that stuff, bro.
No, bro. I think that's good old fashioned ghetto ass love.
Just
I believe they truly love each other.
You think it's real?
Truly,
she was on. Yeah, I remember that one. She was on like a CW show before. Like she was on.
She used to be an athlete, fam.
Yeah, like it's.
And you think that girl today with Blueface across the neck
and Blueface,
the Blueface tooth,
yeah,
caricatures.
No,
wow,
that girl.
What do people do genuinely in your?
You need help, dog.
I'm not. You're misunderstanding the idea of caricature. There's truth in the character that I play on this show is not a lie,
bro.
But so, are you a character with your wife?
Need help, bro.
You're a character with your wife, man.
No. It's the realest version of me.
Oh, here you go.
How would you say that?
Well, my wife?
Like the. Okay, what's the way to say this? What was the J. Cole skit where you see a nigga out with his girl? He's like, "Hey man, how's everything doing?"
Yeah, you talking about
that ain't the way that nigga talk.
That's Mike Epps.
Yeah. No, but like
where the bitch at?
Or is everybody playing a character every step? So you're a different character with different.
That's what Quincy said. Everybody playing
a
bit,
but then he's a character with his wife too. He got to acknowledge that.
No. I think there's a level of code switching when you're outside when it comes to running into certain people from different parts of your life. I'm not necessarily disagreeing with that.
Hey, your switch ever get stuck?
Man, hey, you can't call
it. Call it Mike Smollett. All right.
I see you. I hate when I run into somebody. Like I'll run into people here that I knew from the mill, and like I don't remember enough. But I'm like, oh yeah, what's good? What's good, bro? What's good, bro? Where you at? What you been on? Like I definitely
putting all the bros on there, though.
Yeah, but I do. Too many bros.
Bro, reverb. Hey, the bro reverb is nasty. Yeah. Hey, dude, put some pain on my shit. That's nasty.
Like, why are you doing that many bros, though? Like,
oh my god, it's code switching.
Why do you feel like you gotta? Because when you talking to a nigga from the mill, you got to put the extra bros on there.
I gotta let niggas know really.
Because if you talk to somebody from Atlanta, you would just say bro, right?
No, people don't. What's funny is
if I find out you in it, if we go out this Saturday, if you in Atlanta saying shouty, if you get a shouty off, I'm fighting.
I forgot who I was talking to.
If you get a shouty off at 11,
I was in a barbershop. I was in a barbershop, right? Trolling as usual. And the dude was a Knicks fan. And the dude, he said, man, Knicks Bucks gonna see each other first round. They're gonna go 7 games. Because the Knicks have been winning. I'm like,
the Bucks on like a 13-game winning streak.
Yeah, and at this point, I'm taking it to the next level. My barber is also from the mill. The other barber is also from the mill too.
Oh, that's lit.
And he's like, bro, you probably from like Racine or Fond du Lac or some shit.
Yo, like, you from the inner city.
I'm like, bro. I put too many bros on it. Then I'm like, bro.
I grew up across the street from Capitol Court, nigga.
With the delay on that shit.
Came from BIGOs, nigga.
I'm like, you better ask your guy. Like, you better ask your guy. I'm really from there. I'm really
him.
I'm really. Hey, I ain't say I was from the hood.
Just
I'm really from the
mill. City, bro.
Like, yeah, I'm really from the mill.
John said you be giving the Racine vibes. Hey, before we cut this off and get into the intermission, Q, get close to the camera because we gotta have
Ray Silla, home of the killers.
Bro, I don't wear your boss no more.
What is the difference between my haircut, which is the That Nigga Do podcast, and Quincy's cut, which is the high and tight Boosie?
With the sponge.
What's the difference? Because like as soon as I got the sides cut off, Quincy was like, "Ooh, that nigga do podcast." So and like respectful because John is in the chat and he was there when I was doing podcast.
Yeah, that nigga put me on call shirts, by the way. He had a cold call shirt on that day. Mm-hmm. First off, I'm gonna tell you the difference.
What you on though?
You and John, you could have.
Why niggas don't want to get? No, give it to John though. That's my nigga.
I bought some Air Max this weekend too.
Woo!
Hey, he called me too because you go by the Air Max. He got
the 90s.
He got the bartender.
Oh, they said I got the bartenders. The all black ones.
Yeah, you bullshitting though. More black shoes though.
Yeah, bro. They don't get dirty. It lasts longest, bro. I'm not gonna buy a whole bunch of shoes, bro. I hate buying shoes. It was stressful. It was too stressful. I'm gonna go get these.
Call me. It was like
I'm gonna go get these walking.
Run true to size. Like what we gotta do. I'm like, fam. First, the only thing you need to know about them Air Max is they're not built for sockless movement. Like, put you some socks on.
Yeah, bro. I don't have one pair of shoes, bro. I don't want one pair of shoes that don't have socks, bro. Every pair of shoes I have, I spend more money on socks than I do shoes, bro.
Sockless movement,
bro. You know, certain shoes is built like you throw the Yeezys on, no socks, we good, we float. Not them 90s, fam. What's the difference, fam?
Here's the difference. It's not, and this is no hate. But it's not the haircut that makes it different. It's the guy.
John said you're trying to stay young, Tony.
All right. Yeah.
Hey,
what you mean?
Hey, and then also what I have that you don't have, Tony, is the beard.
A wife? Yeah. Oh. No, I got the. You know what I'm saying? It's a shadow.
No, beard changes everything.
Q didn't remember Q couldn't used to get the beard either or shit.
But you know what it really is? It's the tall light skin. Because if I had Q's exact haircut and a full beard, he would still say that nigga do podcast because I'm tall.
No, I know what it is. That's the I do podcast shit. It's this go out like that.
Bro, it's the buckwheat. That's what I'm trying to tell him.
But this is natural juices and berries. Like it ain't
the curve, bro.
Between yours and Q's is yours
down.
Like that, bro. Like a crown, yeah.
You got, like, I don't want no fucking box fade. Like you gotta really feel like
that's the difference.
Quincy is very comfortable having a Boosie fade. I can't have a Boosie fade.
He got the Boosie fade with the what's name?
With the sponge, bro.
With the sponge, yep. Exactly what he got.
I went lower. Like
his hair is thick right here, but it's not that thick because he ain't wearing the do-rag, so it ain't laying down.
Yeah, I went lower last week. I went like the taper went here instead of here, and I didn't like it.
Yeah, Boosie fade him.
Yeah, Boosie fade me, fam.
I did say, because somebody asked me while I was growing my hair out, and this is petty, and then we can get into the intermission after this.
You gonna get twisted?
Just because I can. No, just because I can, because there's a lot of niggas out here struggling. Like they couldn't get it off if they wanted to. So I was like, you know what? Yeah. You know, a little bit of hair, the hairline still tight. It ain't, the corners is not, they ain't running away.
I'm so scared of
corners.
I'm so scared of my corners.
What?
You think I'm scared? I mean, like,
hey, listen, I respect because all the niggas who had to come on home in the last 3-4 years. Hey, you got respect for me. Hey, sometimes I come on home.
Bro, listen. I don't get haircuts. It's usually like I used to get a haircut every 2 weeks. Now I'm like every 3.5.
So how long was it when you in that picture, bro?
Bro, like 6 months, bro.
Was that during the quarantine?
That was during quarantine.
Okay. Then
what was going on in his life? Q looked like he was about to go fight Kimbo Slice.
Y'all was still getting haircuts during quarantine?
Quarantine looked like it was whooping your ass, dog. In that picture, dog.
Bro, work was crazy, bro. We had a 1-bedroom. That was before That was before we moved to the house. Y'all had came to the house.
Oh shit, dog. It looked like you was getting your ass whooped, dog.
Yeah, it was dead week.
Dog, niggas in the chat hilarious. Said it was a rough trip to come on home.
Oh shit, dog.
Yeah, I hope I'm not making niggas mad by growing the hair. Man, listen, whatever, but nigga, if you grow hair, you would do it too.
Exactly.
Niggas, man. Hey, listen, this is the first half. We're gonna post this to YouTube. We appreciate everybody clocking in with us, whether it was YouTube, Dooch's Facebook, whether you're on Instagram. We're gonna try and keep giving y'all these first half. Second half, you'll be able to catch that on the actual podcast on all streaming platforms tomorrow. Song battle is gonna be Rico Love. Shout out to my sister. She made that. He was just on Tank's podcast.
Yeah, R&B
Money. You watched it?
I didn't watch it yet.
I watched
it yet.
Hey, can he write it? Can he write it? Or does it have to be his song?
That should count if he wrote it.
Sure.
That should count.
Yeah, no, maybe not. If the Turn the Lights On is not on there though, it don't count.
No, it should be on there. So you can't use
even if Beyonce said turn the lights on that one song.
She definitely do.
She did. Yeah.
But
that was hilarious when he lost his mind.
Throwback is what Tony's saying.
Yeah. There's a few of them he wrote it. No, you don't say it.
Yeah, you don't say it on there.
But go ahead and close it out. It's the 72 and 10 podcast. We appreciate y'all for fucking with it.